Where were they? We crumbled! No, yes he is, and the team is. And I backed them, and today they've let me down unbelievably. You know what I mean? You're 2-0 up, you're 1-0 up. Best defence in the fucking world, we say, like. And they're not. When it comes to it, they're not. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. At the end of the day, not good enough today, like. I know I've gone on and on and on, but I'm telling you, I am hurt. I am hurt by that performance today. Not the result, but they've gone and done it again. Gone and done it again. Done it again. When it fucking mattered, he's done it again. Gone and done it again. Done it again. Right? I look at Saliba and Gabriel. Timber. Where's he been the last few games? And where was our front three? Where were they? We crumbled! No, yes he is, and the team is. And I backed them, and today they've let me down unbelievably. You know what I mean? You're 2-0 up, you're 1-0 up. Best defence in the fucking world, we say, like. And they're not. When it comes to it, they're not. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. We crumbled! But they've gone and done it again. Done it again. We crumbled!
Yo, my people, I feel like we're having a problem already, man. As you can see, the only comment that's coming up is the one from Twitch. So I think we're having StreamYard problems again. I've been here for 15 minutes. In, out, shake it all about. And they don't want to play the effing comments. I can see Andrew's in the building, but it's not showing me on StreamYard. So here we go again in terms of the comments. But we're going to have a show regardless, people. We are here. We're going to try and do it a bit of a look ahead, and then we might even just change it round to a couple of more post reactions from yesterday, because there ain't too much going on. You know what I mean? There ain't too much going on. Now, I know it's 12. Yeah. Seamus is still probably doing what he's doing. And big him up. I can already see the internet's janky and it's winding me up already. Let me put my charger in. Maybe that will make it a little bit better. Yeah, my apologies, people. Hopefully that will make it a little bit better. What I'll do is I'll try and have the window open on my phone as well, because I cannot see any comments. Like I said, Andrew, big up your shoes and socks. Quaz has just come in the building. Yeah, big up, bro. I see you, yeah, on YouTube, but I don't see you in StreamYard. Once again, StreamYard, absolute stinker and hooked. Absolute stinker and hook StreamYard, man. I can't believe this shit. Big up to Kwaja, man. Just put Andrew's link in. Oh, so here we go again, people. Well, while it's early, you know what I mean? While it's early, we might as well act like we're gonna do a show. You know what I'm saying? Big up you, Kwaja. My viewers forever. You know what I mean? I don't quite know if it's theme music time, because I don't like how StreamYard's doing me. It's kind of threw me for a loop again. Do you know what I'm saying? It's threw me for a loop again. But of course, my manners, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. You know what I mean? For the early people in the building, Kwaja, Andrew, if you're still here, like it, share it, do all of that good stuff, people. But while there's kind of like there's 4 people in at the moment, so what we'll do while there's not many people here, we don't know if it's going to get any better, but we will wait and see. We are going to look on Sky real quick, you know what I'm saying, just to see if we can find out anything that's doing about this game. I've been looking at fixtures, man. Tomorrow at my usual time, midday, Mansfield Arsenal. So for once, I'm probably going to do a watch along for that. Yeah, so I'm probably going to do a watch along for that. If there's any members that want to join, if you're going to, yeah, people like Andrew and stuff, I don't know, because it might be too early or late, but if there's any members that want to join, then let me know. Let me know. That's tomorrow, 12:15. I'll be going live at 12 o'clock as usual, but it won't be a midday show or a kickoff. It will be a watch along, because we have football to cover. And yeah, man, watch along yesterday, it was amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm still doped up off of that. There's football today as well, guys. FA Cup action, Liverpool against Wolves at the Molineux. Yeah, StreamYard having a biblical, yeah, bro, Andrew, I'm telling you, when I say I've been here for like 15 minutes, I saw it was fucking around because I tried to put a comment in to pin, just to pin someone's link, and I couldn't see a damn thing. So, you know what I mean? They're back at it again, people. They're back at it again. Absolute stinker and hooks. You know what I'm saying? Why am I paying, you know, best part of £50 a month for this shit? I don't know. Anyway, FA Cup action tonight. Liverpool against Wolves, all Premier League tie. Wolves at home. And then, of course, FA Cup again tomorrow. Mansfield, Arsenal, the early game. Wrexham, Chelsea at 6:15. And, of course, Newcastle United against Man City at St. James's Park. Now, tonight, I'm not going to be able to do the watch along because my daughter's got a show. Yeah, she's got a dance show in Central. And obviously, me and the mum, we're going to watch her. So, yeah, we can do this show, but we can't do the late one today. But tomorrow, guys, do you know what I'm saying? We will do Arsenal Mansfield, and maybe we'll do the big one at the end. We will see how it goes. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's the first thing that I wanted to get out of the way. I'll go quickly into this. There'll probably be nothing now because, yeah, look at this. All we get is the results. That's all we get, guys. I can't do a look ahead tomorrow because the game's on, like, basically when I go live. So I thought, let me see what I can do today. As we can see, there's not much news. There's not much news on the game. While I'm on Sky, let me see what else is going on. We might just have to kind of do a line builder, maybe guess our team, because as usual, Arteta's never clear in terms of who's fit and who ain't. There's always something that we don't know about, it seems. So we will have to find out. But yeah, man, just going over the news quickly, guys. Big up to Helsinki. I see you, my bro. StreamYard's doing the same thing again, guys. I have to look at my phone for comments. I apologize. If you're on Kick or Twitch, for some reason, those comments will show up fine. Is it StreamYard? Is it YouTube? Maybe it's a bit of both. Absolute pagans. Do you know what I'm saying? But please, smash the like for me, guys. You know, don't know how this one's going to go today. There's not much news. I can't do a look ahead tomorrow, like I said. So I'll go through what I can. Then if anything, we'll just either have a chat or maybe look at some post reactions. You know, I've seen expressions, obviously, on the fan reaction. We did that last night and early into this morning. But I ain't seen his post match. Do you know what I'm saying? See what he's saying about that. You know, Deji, I don't know if he's made a reaction because we saw him yesterday just leaving the ground. So do you know what I mean? It's all a bit up in the air. We'll have a look. Should be slapping Mansfield 4-1. Yes, Andrew, we should be. Of course we should be. You know what I mean? I expect it to be a heavily rotated squad. You know what I mean? But is Mikel going to do that? That's what we're here to talk about. I'm just going to quickly go and see if there's anything worth speaking about. I mean, look, Tottenham fighting relegation. What is the plan? I mean, we knew that anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, their results told us that they're fighting relegation. We don't need you to tell it. Tottenham latest Tudor expected to take charge of Atletico tie despite dismal run. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, because yesterday I was saying, boy, after the game, could he be getting sacked? And I'm just like, rotted 3 games. But there's no time to waste. I don't know who they're gonna get in. Leave it in the comments. Who would they get in at this point? Do you know what I'm saying? Just like me with Arteta, he's not gonna change how he is. So stop asking for it. All I can do is just hope and pray that he can win something this year. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. That's it. Man United club join Arsenal and Chelsea in race to sign defender. Again, like I don't know why you're talking about transfers now. They always do this, guys. That annoys me as well. Forget fucking Brighton, this little fucking dickhead moaning and complaining. Anyway. Clough, once in a lifetime Arsenal tie epitomizes what FA Cup is about. Yeah, facts. Let me just quickly go into. I won't read the whole thing, guys. Don't get it twisted. I just want to see if there's anything. We'll probably get news on Mansfield before we get it on Arsenal. I'm so sick of Arteta, bro. I'll tell you that. Mansfield have beaten Championship Sheffield United and Premier League Burnley in the last 2 rounds of the FA Cup, but it is another game in the run that stands out for town boss Nigel Clough. Accrington away, says the 59-year-old without missing a beat. That was in the second round 3 months ago in December. So it's basically just saying about the magic of the cup, which is brilliant. And we do love the FA Cup. I don't know why people try and play it down. Not me. You know, it is a very good competition. A young lad called Kyle McAdam. I'm just trying to see if he says anything about who might start. I mean, I don't know anything about the Mansfield team, though, to be honest. So they came from behind to beat Burnley. You start becoming aware of football at 9, 10 years old, something like that. So really, any Mansfield fan under the age of 60 has never seen their club in the 5th round of the FA Cup. So there's a little bit of magic there. Obviously, no talk about the actual game or who might feature. So we're just going to have to guess. While we're here, I'll give you some headlines, of course. Farker handed 1 match ban for his red card recently. 70 million Anderson favours move to Man City over United. Palace hand Spurs 5th straight defeat as Van de Ven sees red. Yeah, Spurs, I can't even, there's just no words for Spurs at this point, guys. There's no words for Spurs at this point, man, other than relegation. We'll have the paper talk and then I'll come off this, guys. Don't worry. Latest from Friday's papers, Arsenal will need to sell a first-team player this summer. I told you, like, oh yeah, we've got all of these, we've got all of these restrictions and shit. It's a load of bollocks, bro. It's a load of bollocks, bro. But they should anyway. With Martin Odegaard and Martinelli amongst the potential candidates, great. Both of those guys can go. Throw in a Trossard, throw in a Havertz. Now we're talking. Do you know what I mean? You want to take Jesus just for the crack? You can have him as well, half price, not even half price. You can have him for free. Just take him off our hands. Do you know what I'm saying? But that'll be interesting to see what goes on. Now, all of a sudden, it's struggle stations. They always try and do it. We've got bare money. We always hear throughout the year all the financial reports. We can do this, we can do that. And when it comes down to the business end, we're moving like a steptoe and son. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Only fools in Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? It's rubbish, bro. Bing, bing, beep. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Moving like we're Brock. We ain't Brock. Like, I swear we're like the 5th, 6th, or like the fucking richest club in the world. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Anyway, let me just, because this is gonna trigger me, man. This is gonna trigger me. I can see on my phone that Shane has sent some people over. I appreciate you, broski. I'll give you a call at some point today if you want. Maybe you want to just get left alone. I know things, you know what I mean? Been a little bit, yeah. But we've been thinking of the broski, so big him up. Nottingham Forest have told global head of football Edu Gaspar to stay away from the club as his departure moves closer. I don't want to hear no excuses though, but it was only Edu, because it weren't. They were the Chuckle brothers, yeah. They were the Chuckle brothers. Don't try and excuse Arteta out of that. But yes, Edu, hold some corn. Yeah, they don't want to know about pedicure and manicure. They don't want to see foot pics. They want to see what's going on for the talent. You know what I mean? So that's funny. Sunday supplement is back on Sky Sports News. Who cares? So that's honestly it. No, Tottenham legend Glenn Hoddle has sensationally opened the door to a return to the crisis club. Jeez, Piero Hincapié will join Arsenal on a permanent from Leverkusen at the end of the season. Yeah, anyone could have told you that. Maybe he can hold down the left back spot. I feel like he's still a little bit raw. I will get to your comments in a minute, guys. I promise. I feel like he's a little bit raw, but as Shane always says, if there's anyone that can get good out of him, it's the defensive coach, isn't it? Mikel Arteta. Yeah, defensive coach. Notice that I didn't say manager, because you can't manage shit, bro. I'll tell you that. But yeah, Odegaard and Martinelli among the potential candidates. See you later. We're all trying to get Samuel Amisa from Fulham, Arsenal, Chelsea, and United. Yeah. Piero Hincapié made a shushing gesture towards Fabian Herzler after the Brighton boss. Oh, yeah. When it just said, just play ball. It's true, though. And none of this would happen if it wasn't for Arteta. I see Static in the building. Big up yourself, bro. Darren Martin, Maya Jenner. There's no comments on StreamYard again, guys, so I'm having to look on my phone. Robert Prudence in the building. Joshy J, I see you. Sean's in the building. Chronic Weed Red. Shane Raid, Wharton to Liverpool, 60 million room reviews. Big up, my guy. I won't like that, because I want Wharton at Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? If Declan Rice gets injured, which I think is going to happen at some point, bad, we've got no one else like him. For me, like maybe a Rodgers or a Wharton or a Onana. But Wharton for 60, that is the move. That's the move for me. Vigilante's in the building. Big up, bro. The First Lady's in the building. Big up, Binks. Guna SE, Everest, Colin, I see you all, guys, man, on my phone. The Assemble, big up to you. Sorry that I can't highlight your comments at the moment, guys. Again, StreamYard, Stinker and Hooked. If you've got a Kick or a Twitch account, no, those comments will show up. It's bad though, isn't it? It's really bad though, man. Really bad. My apologies, guys. Again, what can I do? What can I do? Anderson to Arsenal talks with Zubi allegedly wanting to go back to Spain. Big up to Fraley. Bro, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Him, Wharton, like, I'm here for it. Because what did like I'm not saying Zubimendi's totally shit, but he's definitely not what everyone was trying to talk him up to be. You know what I mean? Big up Fraley, you on Twitch? I am, bro. I am. I don't know how to use it properly yet, but when I do these streams, it goes to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So if you're on any of those other ones, follow me. I'll get you back, and that's how you'll be able to have your comments come up on the screen today. Because, as I said, StreamYard, it's really pissing me off, man. I might have to email with a bit of complaint. But what I'm thinking is it just StreamYard? Because it's only on YouTube, and the comments show on the other platform. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Spurs, yeah, we read that. There's really nothing else to go on today, guys. We're gonna have to fucking guess the team at this rate. Odegaard injury not serious. All right, whatever. Let's see what the clown has to say. Catching up with your Tottenham fan reaction last night views. Big up to you, my G. I understand it was pretty late for everyone, innit? Even I woke up late, like 11:15. Shit, brush the teeth, coffee, have to set up for the live. And I was here on time, but StreamYard didn't believe me. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Helsinki, man. Big up Darren, all of you legends. Shane's link has gone in there. Drive the likes up for this legend. Big up Shane, man. Good person, man. Come on, bro. Come on, my bro, man. I've been thinking of you yesterday, my G. Hope you're good, man. I'll give you a ring in a bit. Make sure that you guys are all subbing to my partner in crime, Shane Gooner. You know what I'm saying? Don't be showing him no disrespect, people. Right, let me go through this crap and see if we can give you any news. And then we can maybe try and guess a team. And then we're just going to have to fucking, I don't know, freestyle. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Make sure you guys are all sub. Yes, man. Yes, man. To all the content creators in the chat, especially the legend Shane. Gary, MUFC's in the building. Nice to see you again, bro. Nice to pop into this chat as I usually can't now, unfortunately, because of work. No, I get it, bro. I feel like a lot of people, I've been kind of moaning about it, but at the end of the day, not everyone has been signed off for work, or not every. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. And I appreciate Shane, man, every day. Like, where would we be? Honestly, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we anyone that can make it over, I appreciate you guys, man. You know what I mean? And what I want you to know, you need to know my sense of humor as well sometimes. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know when I'm joking and when I'm not. So if I've offended anyone lately, apologies. Guna Rican, I can see you, my bro. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. I like the fact that he's putting in bare work now. And sub to Gianni. I don't know if I've seen him, but he's putting in a whole bag of work now. And I love to see it. Do you know what I'm saying? So please, guys, let's support the community. Let's support the people that support us. And yeah, my viewers forever. Guna says, I'm at work, being worked to the bone. Yeah, Mikel Arteta settings. But I'll always pop in and drop my like. And that's big love, man. Joshy J's in the building. Please sub to him as well. Anyway, let me get this done. Then we can get it off the screen and crack on. Nothing serious. Norway boss. This is what I'm trying to say. We can't get a straight fucking answer out of Arteta, but we hear it from the Norway boss. We're with Calafiori. We heard it from the Italy boss. We had to send him home. We appreciate his commitment, but what is this? Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? But he was still playing for Arsenal. Oh my God. I don't understand how much evidence you guys need, right? To see that he has his favorites, to see that he doesn't care for his players. There is no duty of care. If you love the man so much, why don't you love the players as well? These are the guys that actually have to go on the pitch to win for us, guys. Arteta don't go on the pitch. He'd love to. He tries to every game. Honestly, man, it blows my mind. Oh, it's never. Oh, don't worry what's happening as long as we win. I do worry because I look at the bigger picture, guys. I want my team to be ready for the business end of the season. Is that too much to ask? I've already gone on a tangent because I'm just pissed off again, guys. The Norway boss has told us, not Arteta, and he's had press conferences recently. I'm so sick of this, bro. At least do it once you've won the league or something. You've won one FA Cup in nearly a decade, you donut. And you're trying to do cards close to my chest. Who does he think he is, bro? Like, Kwaja, I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate Shane, man. Big up, my bro. Wharton made some sick passes for those goals yesterday. 2 assists, bro. And every time I seem to watch Wharton lately, even if he ain't having the best of games, he affects the game. He's leggy. He's not a pushover. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got a good pass in him. He's not scared to shoot. That is the most Declan Rice replacement I've seen that we could probably get. And once again, guys, notice the pattern. I'm earmarking someone early. I earmarked him early. This ain't the first time I've said Wharton. Go and ask anyone that talks to me regular. Do you understand what I'm saying? Again, someone at Palace, the same way I earmarked Eze, the same way I earmarked Elise. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Don't fucking fuck up again, Arsenal, and make the other teams get him, because they just honestly, now it's down to Burr. Big up Shane for that one. It's not even Burr. It's definitely not Burr. It's just Burr. I mean, it's not even Big Burr either, like it's some sort of a flex. It's just Burr. You better get this shit right, brother. I'm telling you that, because you was in the room when Arteta was wasting our money, bro. Yeah, you was there. You're a part of the crime. I'm sorry. Let me finish this, bro. Odegaard has missed the Gunners' last 2 games against Chelsea and Brighton. And why did my mind go blank over that? Both of those games, Chelsea and Brighton, we looked like we was the away side. I was saying that yesterday, but sometimes, you know what it's like. You get me? Hey. All right. All right. After picking up a knee injury against Brentford last month, all right. He missed his side's matches against Wigan in the FA Cup and Wolves before returning to play 13 minutes in the North London Derby win. But despite missing Arsenal's last 2 games, Sol Bakken, that must be the Norway manager, indicated the 27-year-old who is set to feature at this summer's World Cup with Norway. Even that's what I'm trying to say. You know, these dons that just get there regardless. He don't deserve a World Cup spot. You can't say that about Eze. Now, don't get it twisted. When he has had time to play, he hasn't exactly been pulling up trees in the last couple of games. But I don't know, like how can he be sharp when you're coming in and out like every 10 games, or you get a little 5 or 10 minutes here and there? The same thing with Odegaard. He's had injuries this season. Ain't this his 3rd time out this season with injuries? His 3rd spell on the sidelines. Big up Idi Amin. Good to have you back in, man. Bun Odegaard. He makes us worse. He does. He absolutely does. Fraley, I got a duck or a rabbit poster hung up in my room for Mikel. Legend, bro. Yes, Views, I'm offended. When you talk about my dopamine, I cry in the corner with my picture of Mikel. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. The truth hurts. I'm sorry. Big up my brother Guna, bro. Big up my brother Guna. Make sure that you are subbing to him, guys. Sorry that I'm looking down. I have to check my phone for the comments because StreamYard can suck their mum. How about that? Let me just finish this, though. The most important thing is that he recovers completely and is good for us in the summer. So don't matter whether he plays, don't matter whether he's been sharp or been in good form, as long as you can stand. That sounds like a very Arteta thing to say. However, he's also given us information, something that Arteta don't do. For those of us who care about the World Cup, it's not a disaster that he's getting some breaks now. Wow. And you know what? I don't even blame the manager a little bit for thinking like that, because as I keep saying, these international managers, they don't get a whole season with these guys. Do you know what I'm saying? They get tournaments and little breaks every now and again. So they're going to do what they need to do. Anyway, he's going to rebuild and be crucial for Arsenal in April, May, and maybe late March. Yeah, all right. You flipping idiots. Anyway, Rice, win ugly, ? The main thing is winning. Yes, it is. But you don't need to buck your fucking ideas up. That's what you need to do. You need to buck your ideas up, mate, because like I was saying, get together. Fuck Arteta. He can't drop all of you. You see, like the Spurs players, I was saying it yesterday or early this morning. They want out. They don't want to fight for Spurs. They don't care about Spurs. They want out. How is one way we're all going to get to leave this shit show of a club? Let's get relegated. None of them want to take a pay docking, even though they ain't been playing good, even though they deserve to have their wages docked, because they haven't been fighting for the club. Do you know what I mean? But they're like, fuck it, we have to get together. There's too many managers, like, you know what I mean? The team's shit anyway. So they got together as a collective and said, fuck it, we're going down. That's how we're all getting out of it. Arsenal, Declan Rice, gather up all of these soy boys and say, we're not playing this dead football, Arteta. We can't sit back on a 1-0 all the time. We've got to finish the game. I've done a whole stream where I was trying to highlight what Timber was saying about anxiety and finishing off games. So what's happened to the talk? You said we had a talk. The talks ain't working. Everything they say they're going to do, the actions prove otherwise. And that's what pisses me off about Arteta. All of these guys have to just gang up. He can't drop the whole team, can he? Just gang up and say, we want to win something this year. Sick of this panic attack football. Let me continue though, guys. Arsenal midfielder has hit back at criticism of his size displays this season as the Gunners close in on their Premier League title, first one in 22 years. North London side are 7 points clear at the top of the league with 8 games to play in the remainder of the season. However, especially following Arsenal's crunch 1-0 victory over Brighton, the Gunners have faced criticism for their uninspiring. It's been dead. It's been dead all season. We haven't played 70 minutes of good football all season. So yes, I will shut my mouth at the end of the season if we win the league and that. Because what can I say? It's a ramble. We could admit that, but you've won with it. All right. Keep on winning, Arteta. Do I think he can playing like this? I don't. But that's not down to me, is it? Once you've got across the line and we're showing armpits, you've won the league, you get to stay for another 12 months because I'm not a hypocrite. Whether I like you or not, I keep saying to these big grown men, stop being gay. I don't need to like him. I like Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? What? Like, anyway, the Gunners' prowess from set pieces and benefiting from own goals, it's disgusting, isn't it? Has also drawn their potential title win into question for the quality of it. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. And the one thing that I think Northside was showing some spastic. Sorry for the word. Yeah, just showing some tard or whatever. That's not even any better, is it? Just showing one of those guys, right? Talking about the one thing I can agree with him is the double standards for Asna. I can agree with that. We are embarrassing. We do probably have the worst fans in football, but there is a big double standards. If we bottle it, even I've said it though. If we bottle it, it's the biggest bottle that we've ever seen. And I believe that as well, only because of the circumstances, right? But then also, if we do win it, then they want to talk about the quality of it. Was they doing that? Was Sky doing that last season, guys? I don't know. I know the rivals were, but was that on Sky last season? I'm not sure. I don't care. I mean, there's truth in it, but I don't care. We're the ones that ask for wins. We're the ones that ask for standards. We're the ones that want to be the third biggest club and moving closer to the second and third, not getting overtaken by Chelsea. We're the ones, the standards police. We ask for that. You man give excuses, context, empathy. That's what you do. Patience. That's what you lot do. So just remember that, everyone. Just remember that. Since I've been at Arsenal, there's noise every week. That's what comes with being part of Arsenal. Don't start getting on my nerves, Declan, innit? I'm telling you that, bro. Like, allow it. Don't start doing that. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get into a few more of your comments in a minute. I promise. Big up all the people that stayed with me, man. And big up to my broski, Shane. Big love, man, for the raid. People are going to like parts of your game. People are not going to like parts of your game. But the main thing is winning. The main thing is winning. But how can it be win ugly all the time? Declan Rice just chatting shit, innit? I'm sorry. If you can win ugly, if you can win playing well. No, bro. Yeah, you can't win ugly the whole season. They might prove me wrong this year. But you ain't going to be able to do that season on, season off, season. You're not going to be able to do that. I don't care what no one says. There have been times where we've won playing well. Can someone tell me that? But it's not felt as a good win like when we played Brighton. Yeah, because you were struggling. You were holding on. And for once, we actually won the game like that. How many times this season are we trying to hold on to a 1-goal lead, even a 2-goal lead, and we crumble? They done it again. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice, what are they going to say though? Yeah, it's been shit, guys. Arteta's a terrorist. He's even trying to make my poo go back up my bum. Like, I'm not used to this type of treatment. You can't come out and say that, can he? But it's still annoying me. I don't even want to read it now. Arsenal must sell their first team star this summer. We must. Again, this is like some bullshit. I don't believe this. Kamani, big up to you, man. Big up Shane. He's still in the building. Odegaard has defo done his hamstring. How has he played since the knee injury? Did Arteta rush him back? Of course he does, bro. Or was it hamstring during our week off? Either way, Bundy is at fault. Facts. And what did I tell you about that week off? I said, these men are not going to get to relax. You know, like Turkey going for a hammam and that. You know what I'm saying? Massage and, yeah, little scrub. They're not going to relax, bro. He's going to have them in doing bits. You know what I'm saying? He had them in on Christmas. If you think he's going to give these men a week off, and that's part of the problem. That's why they're all broken up. They can't give us. There's physically no more left. I've got nothing left. Ian Bill settings, they can't give us nothing else because he's been using them in the same way since the start of the season. Let me continue because I want to get this off. I can't even lie. It's giving me nothing about the team, nothing about what we've got to look forward to tomorrow. And the game's at 12:15. It's early doors. Do you know what I'm saying? So you would have thought there might even be a press conference later on. Let me not talk too much. Anyway, Suggest discussions are underway at the club over who would provide the most lucrative sale and whether more than one player will have to leave the Emirates. I believe so. Academy graduates Ethan Wanyeri and Lewis Skelly, who are both currently out of favour. Bun Arteta for that, innit? Absolute waste, man. We've got a prime midfielder right there. Yeah, a prime midfielder right there. Yeah, Zubimendi could have got some rest. Maybe even a Declan Rice on certain occasions, depending on who we're playing. But they're out of favour. You're just turning down a player. You know, honestly, I have to continue. Otherwise, Martin Odegaard and Martinelli are also thought to be candidates for potential sales. What are you talking about? Also, are you trying to say that Ethan Wanyeri, if he sells them, guys, I don't care what no one says. Yeah, we have to start getting like the European ultras. Go down there and start fucking shit up, guys. I'm not even kidding. I can't. And if Berta just lets all of this happen, bro, Burr, we're coming for you as well, you dickhead. I'm telling you, bruv, I can't believe what the fuck I'm hearing, bro. I can't believe what the fuck I'm hearing. All through the year, finances is good. We can spend 500 million. Green. One of the most, profitable clubs in the world. And until it comes to the transfer market, then we're steptoe and son. I'm tired of it, bro. Stop lying. Stop lying. To get to grips with their 268 million transfers, but it's bullshit, bro. You know what it is? This is how they all stay rich. Because we've got bare money, and you keep trying to make us move like we're Iceland, and we're not M&S. It makes me sick, bro. It does. Bare money you're making, bare merch you want to put out, the most expensive Premier League ticket in Europe, and you're trying to move like you ain't got no money in your pocket. I'm sick and tired of it. However, I don't mind if it gets rid of players like Odegaard and Martinelli. But if you want to sell those Highlanders, bro, someone needs to find Arteta and give him the biggest kick in his back. All to the point where he's buying snaps. I don't even care at this point. Fucking dickheads, bro. Absolute dickhead. I don't want to see all of this. Look. Response to his. Look at this fuck. I swear if I can punch the screen, but look at this fucking idiot, bro. I can't even look at him. I can't even look at it. I don't want to read this shit either. It's all about the Brighton game. So there's nothing about what's going on in front of us, bro. And that just makes me sick, bro. It makes me sick. Let me try and read a few more of your comments now. Get this shit off my screen, bro. Fucking hell, guys. That just wound me up. I was in a good mood, I was in a good mood, I promise. That just absolutely... Look, Andrew, Twitch gang. Twitch, we can show these ones. Twitch gang. So funny, Spurs going down. It would be, bro. It would be. And I promise I'm going to get you back, bro. Let me just get through the show and I will get you back. Oh, do you know what, actually? Let me see if I can... Do you reckon I could even go into it now? I don't know if it's going to be muted or anything. If I can get you back now, I will. Keep the comments coming in. I will get to them. I'm just having to look on my phone. Shane, big up to Frady, bigging up Shane. Chronic My G, Darren Martin, Dappins. Good afternoon, views. Gooner and Statics in the building. Maybe I'll see you on Instagram. Yeah, man. Everyone go and follow me on Instagram. Joshy's in the building. Static views. I'm at work, but I'm listening to you in the background. Zubimendi out. Wharton or Anderson? Yes, please. Absolutely. If Man City want a player, then I want Arsenal to sign them. Yeah, there you go. And I've been saying it since Marmouche, bro. Semenyo, why have we not signed him? Turkey, and they get everyone that I mentioned. You know what I mean? Or someone else does at least. Right. Just give me 1 second, Gangista, because my Twitch, my channel. See, what is this, man? What is this? What is this, bro? This thing is so weird, bro. It is muted as well. Big up to Andrew, man. I've come in just to get you back, bro. Literally, I've got 27 followers on Twitch. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's good. Well, it can't be that good, can it? You know what I mean? But if you're over there, holler. You know what I'm saying? Follow me and I'll get you back. Look, I've literally just come to Twitch just to get him back. Yeah? Big up your shoes and socks. I'm gonna have to jump into the other window just so I can see somebody's comments because StreamYard can suck their mum. Idi Amin, and we've been winning without him, says it all. About Odegaard, absolutely, bro. We can all agree that he slows the play down. You know what I mean? Eze hasn't been great. Like, what he needs to realize is that you don't need to make everything a spin and a dance, or he doesn't do it all the time. And I still much rather have Eze over Odegaard each and every time. Like, if Odegaard can get every week to try and prove that he ain't shit, why can't Eze? Is basically what I'm saying. You know. Big up, man. Eze isn't the same player at Arsenal, Gary MUMC says. MUFC, I should say, as he was at Palace, except for the North London derbies. I don't think he's allowed to be, though. Yeah, and it's sad for him that he probably won't get into the England squad. And that's what we've been saying over here, my guy. That's what we've been saying over here. He's single-handedly fucked up Miles Lewis Skelly, Ethan, maybe Saka will probably get picked anyway, but maybe him. Rice will probably get picked, but maybe him. Eze definitely. Even Madueke. Why didn't the last 2 games? Why has Saka played all of the 90 minutes? And he can barely run. We can all see it, but Arteta can't. Madueke, he might fuck up Madueke as well. You know what I'm saying? Man said Idi Amin. Hey, bro, is that not how is that not what it is, bro? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Look, I can't highlight it. Big up to myself, yeah. Big up to Idi, bro. Each and every time. Each and every time. Do I even sub back to you? If there's another way to say it, someone let me know. Yeah, I do sub, because I'm a real one like that. So I'm gonna blow my own trumpet with lightning though. But you know what I mean. Yeah, what else do I call him, man? Let me know, guys. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Juju's in the house. Big up to you, man. Not bad. So hard to get followers. Is it? I don't know nothing about it. It looks weird to me. Even trying to load it up. Like even kick as well. They look so weird to me. But whatever. We're there. Do you know what I'm saying? Twitch is Buki. Big up Fraley. I don't know too much about it. Adam Elmino's in the building. We're linked to Tonali, but no talk of Wharton yet. See, Tonali, I wouldn't mind. Why did I think he was like 28 or so? How old is Tonali still? Like the money we'd pay for Tonali, would you guys rather Tonali or Wharton? I'm not even going to lie. I think I'd rather Wharton. I'm not saying Tonali wouldn't bang, because I think he would. I like Tonali as a player. I think he wants a bigger club than Newcastle as well. I think he'd even like to stay in the Prem. It's not like I wouldn't take Tonali, but he might be the B option. Whereas Wharton, Rogers, or Onana, I think that would probably be more of an A. Anderson, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, let me know. 24 to 26, I'd rather Anderson, fair play. 24 to 26, I can't even remember what. Is that about the followers on Twitch? Sub to Goonarican, guys, 11 more subs. Yes, man, please. Nighttime kid in the building, big yourself up, man. Good to have you in here. I thought you'd be taking a few days off to lick your wounds. Do you know what I'm saying? Hendo's in the building. MLS and Wanyeri will need to leave if Arteta stays as manager for the sake of their careers. Yeah, they're already getting talked about like they're the toys that go to the car boot sale. You know, they're the old toys. Do you know what I'm saying? They're already getting spoken about like that. And the top gooners just like whatever Arteta wants, and it's disgusting to me. They're Halen. They saved his job last season, in my humble opinion. And now they're surplus to requirements. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? For who? For Moreno and Zubamendi and players like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Mr. Glass. I heard he might want to go back to Roma. I'll drive you there myself. I'll piggyback you all the way. Yeah, I got the lump on my back. I'll piggyback you all the way to Italy, bro. How about that, clown? You know what I'm saying? Can't believe this rubbish. Big up to Vigilante. Andy Kershaw, I'm of an age when gay used to mean happy. No, I get it, bro, but yeah, they are happy, and it means all of it. They're all of the associations with gay. They're all of that. They're happy. They're not angry. They fancy each other. They wear the same clothes. You know, they sing in synchronization. They probably do a little like they're the T-birds. They're the real life T-birds. That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with, the real life T-birds. Go Riesling. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with, bro. Oh, Arteta said we have to do this, and they just do it. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, man. Gay. Big up, man. Hincapi, proper defender, great signing. Look. Why is it moving? Wreck-It Ralph. I'm so sick of my life at the moment, guys. I swear to God. It's not like I don't pay money out. Why is the internet so shit? It's only one other person in the house. Pedal faster. Like, fucking hell, bruv. Angel of Death. Arteta. Yes, man. Yes, man. Big up to you, Fraley. Kamani Odegaard might be another victim of hamstring harvester. I don't mind, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it sounds bad. We don't really wish injuries on players, but that's the only way we get any change out of this manager, guys. It's the only way we do. Unfortunately, if he was actively rotating from the start of the season, these men will be optimal. I mean, of course, there might be one or two little injuries. If you get in the bath, you're going to get wet, but it ain't going to be as bad as it is now. Like, everyone's just popped down. Tonali is 25. Is he? Fucking hell. The old reverse Benjamin Button. Why does he look so old then? Why would he look so old? Fraley, 24, 20. Oh, you might be talking about age. I'd rather Anderson, years old. Tonali will be 26 in May. He looks like he's about to be 28, 29. But yeah, that's a bit surprising. I'd still probably rather Wharton, but Tonali would bang. Big up Juju. Can't wait for Arteta's search for a winger inevitably turn to Garnacho. Yeah, we can all see it coming, bro. We can all see it coming. You know what I mean? Like you, man, I don't know what you've got over him. Maybe you've got pictures of him and the Cronkies like in a pig pen doing all sorts of nastiness with the animals, because I can't explain it otherwise. I can't. Maybe we're your sister club. You bought us out, but you just kept it on the DL just to not upset everyone. Like, honestly, if anyone can give me the reason why we keep helping Chelsea out, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. As always, Shane, he's too reliant on certain players when rushing them back to them break down a week. Yeah, and Shane says it all the time. We say it, the merry-go-round of injuries. You think, oh, just because they get fit from one injury, that's it. It's never going to come back again. They're never going to pick up another one. They are. With the training regime, with the way he never allows people to get a proper break, you can guarantee injuries. You can guarantee it. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Toe, my viewers forever. Big up to Dara in the building. Big up Views. Not getting too high yet. Views despite 7 points clear. No. I still tell people to keep their powder dry because anything can happen. We didn't think Nottingham Forest was going to take anything, but they did. Do you know what I'm saying? So anything can happen. There'll probably be another twist and turn again. But hopefully, you know, like Shane says, we play Everton, I think, before they play whoever they play next. Who do they play next? I don't know. But we play Everton before their game. So we could be 10 points ahead by the time they play. Now, if they win it, it'll go back to 7. But it's always good to have that on their head tops. Like, oh, we was catching them, we was doing this, we was doing that, and then we fucked up at home to Forest, and now we fucked up our chances. That's how I'm hoping that it, that's how I'm hoping it goes in. I'm hoping for that type of response. Again, hope. They might not do that because they've been there, they've done it. They might not do that. But because they said after Liverpool, like if Arsenal won that, they were fully tapped out. That's why I'm so pissed off that we didn't, because I felt like that. I honestly did. So, yeah. Brian, CFC's in the building. Hope they play West Ham. Fucking hell, West Ham fighting for survival. Come on, West Ham. Big up Tony, Hammers Football TV. Big up Mike's. We need all you guys to bang some judge, bro. That's what we do need. He's a war criminal. He is, bro. Big up. You're welcome, Goonerican. Big up Vigilante, man. Big up to you, my bro. Obviously, my comments on StreamYard are fucked. But if you don't mind putting 3 members links in there, I'll try and pin it on my open window. Recon, 12 off 400. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You absolute pagans. Let's get Recon to 400, people, yeah? Let's get Recon to 400, man. Big up. I just want to see if I've missed anything. I think I'm caught up on my phone. Poo back up bum. Yes, Gary. Everything's inverted. He gets into bed backwards. Like the clothes just come off of him. You know, like when you rewind the tape, everything just goes in reverse. He lives his whole life like that. That's the reason why, like, we've got the best chance of winning the Premier League, and he's still moving like he's scared. He don't want to stick his head out of the show. We'll definitely need a bit of clear out player-wise. Burr, I better get busy with it. Yes, Burr, bro, just Burr. He might be Big Burr soon if you can do some bits and you stop letting the greased up deaf guy do whatever he likes. But at the moment, you're an accessory, bro. Yeah, but I didn't do anything. You was watching it, bro. You was watching this criminal in the act. You're part of this, bro. If Berta don't fix it, yes, bro. And thing is, he's already kind of on fraud watch, Andrew. I put him on fraud watch, if I can talk today, in the summer. Because I didn't ask for Madueke. You co-signed that. You co-signed Kepa. You co-signed Norgard. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you did. Yeah? I'll give him some credit for getting Gyökeres, because if Arteta never got Sesko, we would have been sitting here with no striker. I can guarantee you that. So I'll give him credit for that. I'll give you credit for getting rid of like Zinchenko and players like that. But look at the money we got in. Nearly 20 players left our club, whether they was a free or contract run out or rip up the contract. How much money did we make off players leaving? 10 million. Obviously, we got a lot off the wage bill, but we're not like selling like Chelsea or any of these other teams, bro. How can Wolves get 50 million for Strand Larson? And our highest sell is still Oxlade-Chamberlain. Are you taking the piss? We make so much money, and these men want to act like we're still on probation. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Big up to Andrew, man. All the massive over on Twitch. That's the only way I'm gonna see your comments on the screen like this. So I'm gonna have to look at my phone. Big up to Nighttime, as I said. Big up to Adam Elmino. Please smash the likes, my people. Big up to Dara as well. Let me see. Do I subscribe to Dara? Let me have a look. Of course I do. I'm a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what we will do though. We will bring you in. Yeah. But these are it's just gonna be sudden. That's what it's gonna be. So if people don't take the responsibility seriously, it's just gonna be stubborn. Yeah, stubborn and sudden. Just gonna wake up one day and say, "What's happened?" Arsenal is still Liverpool's bitch. I don't really see how. Not this season. But the transfer market, maybe. But big up Tone. Remember, Prime Chelsea scammed the UCL against Brian against Bayern. It's only because I can see Brian CFC in the building. Market is done for. Big up to you, Brian, as well, man. I hope Arteta rotates tomorrow, man. Needs to. Yes, Beef Bully's in the building. He needs to. I think he will. I don't know how much though. We are going to do a lineup builder. I don't know how much though. So let me start getting your comments in terms of oh, there it is. There's the 4 links. Thank you, Vigilante. Thank you so much, my bro. You know what I mean? Just easy work. Easy work. You know? Big up to you, my bro. I appreciate that. And that is now pinned as well. This summer, Burton needs to make some proper sales and get some money for these waste man. I know, bro. The thing is, like, how? Do you know what I'm saying? You know, like, starts how? Like, how? How Sway? How's he like like Odegaard? I don't know who's gonna pay more than, I don't know, 25 million for this done, and who's gonna pay his wages? I don't know. Gabriel Jesus. You gotta remember, we've done College of Northwest Arsenal, RSPC Arsenal. That's what we've done. We're nursing these tramps back to health and then thinking we can sell them when everyone knows that they're riddled. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna buy them? I'm telling you, the only proper assets that we're gonna sell that everyone would probably think, yeah, that's all right to sell, is like Trossard and Martinelli. Havertz riddled with injuries. We ain't getting rid of that guy. Who the fuck's gonna take Gabriel Jesus, bro? For those wages? And these men come out and say, listen, we ain't going nowhere, brother. This is my retirement plan. No one's gonna give me money like this. So what Arsenal need to do is Tomiyasu settings, bro. Here, what then? All right, cool. We're just gonna have to bite the bullet on this one, or reduce sales just to get the fucking wages off the. Because it's crazy, bro. Everyone's talking about, look where we are, look where we was. It's so much better now. What are you talking about? Our wage bill is atrocious, and we ain't got no moments players. Just a bunch of fucking soy boys. And the only 2 moments players we have, we don't want to play for them. We don't really like them, and we don't want to incorporate them. It's mad. Make it make sense. Make it fucking make sense. Big up Brian. He says Pedro Neto for Trossard, my G's. Chelsea owners selling him this summer. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I was upset. What was it? 23-24. We got Calafiori and fucking Moreno, and we got the wrong Neto. I wanted Pedro Neto then, and we got a goalkeeper called Neto and fucking Raheem Sterling. But seeing Pedro Neto play at Chelsea, he's the same as everyone else. Madueke, Savio, fucking Barcola, even Doku to a degree. All of these wingers that are very good with their feet, but they've got fuck all in the final third. Not enough. For the amount of opportunities they have, they should have more in the final third. You'd expect more in the final third, especially someone like Barcola. But you'd be surprised how many times they squander it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'd want Pedro Neto right now. I'd rather take a gamble on someone that ain't played in the league. We can't get Semenyo anymore. We can't get Wissa. They were people I was asking for before. I think I read that. I agree. It's going to be very difficult due to the massive wages. These man, yeah, it's crazy. So all the people saying, "Oh, look at where we like. Look at what he's done. Like he's fucked us up, bro. Wages wise, and getting rid of these players, trying to give all of these dickheads big money, big contracts, big this, big responsibility, and they've let you down, bro. They have, and you've let them down as well. You're fucking up their careers. You're fucking up their window to win. No more Chelsea bums. I'm right with it. I want Reece James for Ben White. Yeah, he just said no more Chelsea bums. Reece James, he's a good player, but he's injury prone to fuck. I know he's played a lot this season, but I feel like on any given Sunday, he might be out again. Reece going nowhere, geezer. Look, Brian's not having it. Facts, Adam. Big up, man. We do like Chelsea recycling. We do. That's what I'm trying to say. Can anyone give me a reason why? We might actually be doing real life money laundering. Like there's only a couple of, because logically I can't put it together. There's either criminal activity going on, they've either got evidence where they can bribe these man. Something's going on, people. Something is going on. Gabriel Jesus to Dubai or back to Brazil, bro. It's easy to say it, but who's gonna take him? Put yourself in anyone's shoes. Who's gonna take him? We can't even say Dubai anymore or fucking Saudi. Like, we've got players that we would have gave you time ago. Trossard, Martinelli. No one's coming in for these G's, bro. No one. Because I'm pretty sure if someone offered us big money for one of these players, they probably would have been there already. You know what I mean? They probably would have. I can't even lie to you guys. I can't. But what I can do is get up this lineup builder, man. What do you reckon, guys? I'm going to just, we're going to try and go through it, man. Because I don't know what this guy's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. And just while we're waiting for that to load, we'll give you a bit of this.
What you gonna do? Who you talking to like that? Who the fuck are you talking to like that? What can you do? What you looking at? I know you're not talking to me like that. I know you're not talking to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. What? What you gonna do? Really? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ready? What you gonna do? Go ahead. What you gonna do? Let's go. Hey. What?
These top gooners, it's all about violence until we actually link up in it, and then we're doing a dance off. You know what I'm saying? Allow it, huh? Ben White's contract will be ripped up, same as Tommy Yasu, yes, man. Hopefully, Shane, hopefully. And I feel sorry for Ben White. You know why? Because the guy don't even like football. Like, he just plays it as a job. That's why I don't mind him so much, because he'd be all right to just kind of have as bench fodder. Do you know what I'm saying? He'd be all right to have as bench fodder. But Arteta's fucked him up. As Shane said, he can't play 3 games in a row. A lot of these guys can't. You know? Big up Shane. He might have nudes of Josh and Arteta special. I'm telling you, bro. Not even just them special, like them two together, but in a pigsty with like 10 pigs. Like, all sorts is going on. Because I can't explain this anymore, guys. I can't. Laugh my ass off. Subway is mad, geezer. Yeah, these man, yeah. Who you talking to? Dance off. That's these top gooners, bro. I can't. The Odegaard shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Big up Helsinki. The pig pen settings. If anyone can give me anything different, I'm all ears. At this point, I'm all ears. I need to know, because I'm baffled. Mind games. Yeah, these times there, mind games. Like, what are you going on with? Why does this keep happening? Someone please let me know. But anyway, let's get this up. There's probably going to be adverts all over the place. Look at this shit. Get out of it. Get out of it. We know this bum's going to probably not change. This is what I'm trying to say. Every time we do this, is the formation not the same, people? Is the lineups not the same, people? Do you know what I mean? What on earth? One of Saliba or Gabriel will play tomorrow. I know, and we're going to get into it, bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Both of them shouldn't play. Yeah, Mosquera should be fit. He was a little bit kind of eager. against Brighton, got himself booked early. I think we can be safe to say it's going to be Kepa, right? Does everyone agree with that? You know, yeah. It needs to be a whole rotation, but who have we got? Now he's going to be too scared to play some of the kids. We're playing Mansfield. I don't care if we're away. Oh, the crowd's going to be what all fucking 500 of them. Do you know? It's not. I'm taking the piss, but you understand what I'm saying? I don't care if it's the B team. I expect them to slap Mansfield tomorrow. Dowman, possibly, yes. Adam Elmino, possibly. I don't even have they even got. I'm just gonna type anything here. Have they even got Dowman? Have they even got Dowman? No. But maybe because I've got to put the max. Nope. So we're gonna have to imagine. if you want to put Dowman in, we're gonna have to imagine. Big up to Brenny, my brother. One of my newest members, man. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're well, bro. Good afternoon, views and the world-class chat. Yes, sir, man. We got some legends in the building today. And of course, we want to thank Shane again for the raid. Arsenal loves to buy CFC shit players. That's why views. They do. It's Mikel Arteta. Who else is it? Who on God's green earth said in the summer, the way, and everyone was like, no, bro, no. Fucking ridiculous. But right, guys, I've got my phone here so I can see the most recent comments. Arteta is a hybrid Maresca. I'm telling you, but Maresca stuck in their ways. Yes, Brian. However, Maresca was a bit more competent. Now, he wasn't right. I don't back any manager that plays players that are not fully fit. That's not competent to me. It doesn't look after the player. It's not good for the team. You've got someone who can't give 100%. I don't back that. However, maybe that was Maresca just rebelling, because he asked for players, he asked for this, he asked for that, and he weren't really getting what he wanted, innit? So there was obviously issues between him and the people anyway. But you should have put a little bit more respect on his name. He won you the Conference League and the Club World Cup Championship or whatever that shit is. He got you back into the Champions League. You got like over 100 million in prize money, right? And he won the championship, you know, before he come to Chelsea. Like, you should have put a little bit more respect on his name. However, if someone's going against the ethos of the club, what's the ethos? Their mantra. Yeah, this is what we do. We're going to look after these players, rotate, minute management, have them all best, like, you know, in optimal condition for as long as they can in the season. But if you're not going to listen to that, out you go. Why is Arteta allowed to get away with it all the time? I can guarantee the medical team will say, yeah, play him. I can guarantee you they're not saying that. They're going to say, well, he can walk, but I'd recommend you don't play him. Oh, okay, 50 minutes for you. Like, he should be getting sacked for that. All types of job security, but I'm digressing. Frog in the well, my brother. We're going to need some big favors from you, bro. Work's done. The weekend's here. Take care, views and community. It's always a sad day when Rob has to leave us, but he's always here. Big up the legend that is Mr. Prudence. Big up your shoes and socks. Frog in the well. Let's bring you in as well. Because I was in a good mood before I started reading that Arsenal shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility, though, Frog. Let me make sure I'm sub to you as well. Of course I am. Stand-up guy in that. You know what I mean? Huh? Great power comes great responsibility. Don't let me down. Right, let me know, people. Big up to Brian, man. They're definitely stuck in their ways. Good afternoon, viewers. Yes, Brenny, absolute legend. Big up, Brian. Dappings are going round. I can see Dead Man running Rice. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. He is the Terminator. When Creatine Dan was like, he never gets injured. I'm starting to believe it, because I don't understand how we can still put in 90 minutes and he's literally like, you know what I'm saying? He's dead on his feet, dead on arrival. But he wants to play. He's not the boss. Like, what? Yeah, you're right, views, bro. But we got away with it because Palmer was cold as ice. Arteta is too slow. I can't on my phone. I can't even see that. Let me go. Too shy out there for you lot. Yeah, maybe, but cold as ice against what, bro? He never shows up against Arsenal, though. I'll tell you that. He's definitely not cold against Arsenal. What are you talking about? When? In the summer or when you got him? Just let me know. I'm a little bit confused by that, but yeah, big up yourself. 32 likes, not bad. 28 people in the building. Rice won't make the World Cup. Yeah, I don't think he will. or he might because he's so important, but it's not going to be for the right reasons. It's just going to be because man was scared to not bring him. Maybe like the same with Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? What has Saka done to earn a World Cup spot this year? Barely scored any goals, barely got any assists, been injured a few times, in and out. Do you know what I'm saying? He hasn't been good in front of goal. What has he done to deserve World Cup? So, and this could be on Arteta. Madueke, Eze, 100%, Miles Lewis-Skelly, he's fucked up all of the, Ethan Wanyeri, he's fucked up all of their World Cups. Telling you that right now. Right flipping now. Big up to you, Vigilante. There's Brenny's link as well. Please make sure that you guys go and show him a little bit of love as well. Definitely no more Chelsea bums. Right, guys, let's try and finish this off. I'm a bit confused, though. I'm a bit confused. Is he going to play any of the kids? Is he going to play any of the kids? Now, in all reality, now I don't want him to play here, yeah? Because I think he's more of a midfielder, but this is Arteta. This could be Mr. Glass, by the way. What do you think it's going to be, Lewis Skelly or Mr. Glass? Let me, the ones that I'm not sure on, I'll ask the chat. Hey, and big up Fraley's over on Twitch as well. Double watch views. Big up, man. A new should start. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. I've just come off Twitch, man. As soon as I finish this lineup build up, I'll follow you back, my bro. 100%. Big up for that, man. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, and you can be just like these, man. If you, yeah, even if you want to make a Twitch just to follow views. I'm asking a lot, but yeah, we ain't too proud to beg. Frog in the Well says Spuds are in the shoulda, coulda, woulda phase. Absolutely, bro. And I'm hoping that you, man, stay up and these man go down. That would be amazing, in the words of Jesse. Let me try and get to this though. What do you reckon? What do you reckon Arteta's gonna do? Because it's not just what we want to see. We're trying to pick the team as if it was Bin Laden himself. So I've said Miles Lewis-Skelly. For me, I'd play Miles Lewis-Skelly in the midfield. He might actually do that this time because he did want to do it before Saka got injured, innit, in that game. Who was it against Wigan? Fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Fucking ads all the time. Get off, man. Do you know what? This is what we're going to do, mate. This is what we're going to do. Because I think that he might try this. What do you guys reckon? Am I chatting shit? He was going to do it against Wigan, but Saka got injured and then he shat himself. So we had to change it. Yeah? I definitely know Piero Hincapié is going to play centre-back. Unless he tries to play our starting centre-backs or Saliba and Mosquera. And I'm going to go fucking mad. You know what I'm saying? But there you go. Yes, it's free. Who's that buff Twitch chat? Oi! You know what I'm saying? Who's that over there, Fraley? My brother. I definitely appreciate the effort you've been putting in since coming around, man. I feel it. You know what I mean? Jay Shreds, Beef Bully, Bryans, both the Bryans, Guna Rican, all of you legends, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Right. I'm going to put him at centre-back, but I've got yeah, it could be anything. It could be Calafiori centre-back and Hincapié left-back. It could be Saliba, as Shane says, or Magalhaes and Mosquera with Hincapié left-back. That is disgusting because that's basically our first team selection at this point because Saliba's injured. Do you know what I mean? No one tell me about this Arteta guy trying to back him. He doesn't care for none of these players, bro. His actions are a walking contradiction. Walking, talking contradiction. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is what I'd be doing. This is what I'd be doing. I think this is what Arteta would be doing as well. Let me go back into the comments. Smashington Bear, yes, sir. Found the real ones way too late. Big up Fraley, man. We appreciate that, man. We just keep it real. Like I say, guys, you know what we do around here. Yeah? You can say what you like, say agendas and all this stuff. No. It's catchphrase. That's all we do. We say what we see. If that means, oh, Gabriel was soft there, should have been sent off, we say what we see. Trossard, that's embarrassing. What the fuck are you doing? We say what we see. You're just negative views. You're no good for the club. Oh, because I want my club to stop being embarrassing. You know, to have some standards back, to win some stuff again. Huh? Anyway. Gunarican says California at left back. See, okay, and right. That's why I took Miles Lewis-Skelly out. Because normally I would tell you he's definitely playing MLS on the left, if not Mr. Glass. However, because we are kind of injury, there's a few players that can't feature, and we do need to give people a rest. I'm going to put Miles Lewis-Skelly in the midfield, and I'm going to hope that Arteta isn't a total spice head Yeah, because he was going to do it against Wigan. He was. So I'm kind of hoping that, yeah, Mr. Glass, where is he? Mr. Glass in at left back, or he might play him centre back and Hincapi left back. I think Hincapi needs a rest. There is a world where this could be Mosquera and Mr. Glass, and you still have Miles Lewis Skelly at left back. Do you know what I mean? So this is actually interesting, because we have to account for the fact, we have to put tax on the fact that Arteta's a crackhead, isn't it? So we could be seeing Kepa playing up front. Like we just never know with this guy. Help me out, chat. What do you reckon? Adam said White, Mosquera, Fury, and MLS. Definitely needs to be White. And if White's not fit, it could be Mosquera, But then who's going to be centre back? That's why Shane's probably saying one of the centre backs will start. He could play Hincapi and Calafiori at centre back. They're both left-footed players, though. I don't know how that's going to work out, but they are centre backs. They are. You could play Norgard in there as well. Big up Tone, just said that. Mosquera right back. So we got a decision to make, guys. We got a decision to make. We have got a decision to make. Like, is White even fit? Because we've got given nothing. Because he might even try and play Norgard there, for God's sake. Or Mosquera, there's options. But where would he play Mosquera? Right back or centre back? Arteta definitely on the Devil's dandruff. Absolutely. Not the lettuce, because I take the lettuce, but he does the dandruff. 100%. Calafiori at centre back, clean sheet in the bin. Yeah, I get it, bro. Do you know what? I actually think he's better as a centre back. I don't think he wanders as much. He ain't got the freedom to wander. I'm genuinely confused. Big up to Tony, says play 3-5-2 is perfect. It is, but Arteta's not gonna do that. Like, that's why I'm doing this with you guys, and I'm trying to have a bit of rules, because we can all make up a team and it will be probably good. We can make up a different formation. We could all do it, but he never does. So we have to have the Arteta tax, guys. We have to. Unfortunately, we have to. But with the defense, I'm actually confused. I don't know if White's fit. He could play Norgard there. He could play Mosquera there. He could play fucking Nichols or Salmon there if he was brave. Death Row partakes in something. He does, Fraley. Salmon can play centre back. You know what I'm saying? He can also play right back. So I would be more inclined to do something like that, especially if Ben White is not fit. But I just don't know what's going to happen. Do you know what? Do you think he's going to play Norgard? Just quickly, guys, all of you legends in the chat. Do you think he's going to play Norgard at the back? Check the Twitch chat. Hold on. Start win the dog. Anu should start. And Josh Nichols. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Josh Nichols is actually a right back. Do you know what I'm saying? So they should. It's Mansfield. But this is Arteta, guys. So instead of playing the youth, he's going to try and play the B team. And I don't mind, but even players in the B team are injured themselves. And some of them need a rest because they're fastly becoming the A team. I'm actually confused, man. Yeah, he'll probably will, He will, bro. He will. Absolutely. I will play either Saliba or Gabriel Vuz in my... The thing is, that's in your opinion, yeah? I just don't think... I wouldn't. I'd give them all a rest. But Arteta's Arteta. I honestly believe, yeah? Yeah, I think he's going to play. This is what I think he's going to do. I might be wrong. But if I can't guess at the moment, so he might be here just all day. I think he's going to play Mosquera right back, and I think he's going to play Gabriel today. I really do. The fucking clown. Like he don't need a rest as well. Fuck's sake, man. This is what I think is going to happen because he's too scared to play Salmon or Nichols there. Even play Norgard. You did it all the time with Party. Or even play Mosquera right back and Norgard centre back. I think that would suit him a lot better. And give Gabriel a rest. But is he going to do that? I don't believe he is. So I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I wouldn't have done this. But we have to have the Arteta attacks in, guys. We have to, unfortunately. And if it winds you up, good. Let that anger fuel you. This is why I want this absolute clown out of my club. Mosquera at CB. He can play centre-back or right-back, bro. I would play him at centre-back with either Hincapi or Calafiori. To be honest with you, I'd probably play Calafiori centre-back with Mosquera. I'd play Salmon or Nichols on the right, or even Norgard, if you were that scared, and play Calafiori left back. Miles Lewis Skelly for me would be in the midfield in this game, but I don't think Arteta's got the bollocks for that. Big up to Blacks in the building, my brother, you know. Hope you're well today, bro. Mansfield been in terrible form. Rest all seniors. That's my point, Tone. I would do that. But Arteta's not going to do that. I promise you that. And if he does do that, I don't know. If he does and plays the kids and all that, you know, I'll give away on my next stream 10 to 20 memberships. How about that for a bet? Yeah, we want to take that up. We're going to virtual shake on that, my guys. My gangster. Yeah, you might not see my handshake, or it might be all Wreck-It Ralph because my internet's fucking garbage. Are we good with that though? What are you telling me? Yeah? If Arteta changes up the whole thing and we see kids and not one senior, even some of the seniors in the B team, like Hincapi, although he's more like a A team now. Yeah, Skelly will play in midfield. Big up Tone, it's time to duel. Big up my G. Touchline Chaos is in the building. Brian, laugh my ass off. Hey, are we doing a virtual bet? Yeah? I need to see some handshakes in the chat. I can't see it on StreamYard, but I can see my phone right now. Let me get some hands in the chat. 20 membership. If Arteta changes every single person, bro, and we get like a B team / kids and most of the important players, i.e. Hincapi. If he does that, yeah, man said, laugh my ass off. No betting, only betting on City to curse them. Fair play, bro. It is haram, but this ain't like money. You lot ain't having to give money. I'm just saying, I'm so confident Arteta's going to be a coward that if he's not, I'll just give away memberships, yeah, on the next stream. Yeah, Brian's doing this. Let me see some hands, though. Put a couple handshakes in and we'll get it done. Big up to Gary. Don't waste the trip. Make sure you guys are following him. Mods, please get his link in the chat. Do me a favor. Frog in the Well says Odegaard should be able to handle Mansfield. Yeah, I just don't. I think if he is fit, like Shane said, I don't think it's a knee or I think it's a fatigue injury, like most of ours are. To be fair, they are, and we just get lied to all the time. So this is right. This isn't the back four or the back five that I would choose. Kepa, I definitely choose. Calafiori, I would choose. I'd probably play Mosquera and Calafiori. No, Mosquera and Hincapi, or Mosquera and Norgard centre back, and whoever don't play centre back plays right back. So I'll play maybe Norgard at right back, or one of the kids. I play one of the kids. I really would. Norgard and Skelly double pivot. That's what I'm kind of thinking of. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Helsinki. There's the handshake. Big up to that's what I'm talking about. Frog in the Well. Right. Say less. Say less. The game's tomorrow, guys. Yeah. So if we play Mansfield and we've got like all of our first teamers, yeah, we know what you mean by seniors. All of our first teamers getting a full rest. 20 memberships on the Sunday stream. Make sure you're there for it. And then if we can get to 3K before the end of this football season, we ain't got long now. It's March. It ends in May. It's possible, but is it likely? I don't think so. But there'll be like 40, 50 memberships going out. Stay tuned, everyone. Big up to Tone. Early kickoff tomorrow. We will be here for it. I was going to do the FA Cup game tonight. I got excited when I saw it, but I'm at my daughter's performance, so I can't let the princess down. But tomorrow, we are active. Early kickoff, Arsenal Mansfield. We will be there. We don't always do the Arsenal watch along, but I can't do a show when the Arsenal's on, so you might as well watch it together. And then, if Tony Claude confirms, yeah, I know you guys know about Tony Claude, positive gooner. You know what I'm saying? He's got things to say. We're probably going to get Under the Lens done as well. Maybe Saturday at like 3 p.m. something. So we'll do the watch along and then we'll just forward straight into the Under the Lens. So stay tuned, man. Make sure that you guys are subbing, hitting the bell notification and all of that jazz. Now, just quickly before I get into this midfield, guys. Am I chatting shit? He was going to play Lewis Skelly in midfield against Wigan. Do you think Mansfield, guys? If he can't get a game today, he'll probably play, but it'll be at left back. But I'm trying to be a bit positive here. I'm trying to give Arteta a little bit of credit. I don't always fucking do it, guys. You know this. Am I giving him too much credit to say that he might play Miles Lewis Skelly in midfield today? Yes or no's in the chat. Yes or no's in the chat. Big up, hold on. Dad's got to be dadding. Tell them again, Tone, that's my princess, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even the missus gets a side eye, but not my daughter, innit? Like wrap round her little finger, bro. If you're a dad and you've got a daughter, you know what time it is. I've got 3 kids. Yeah, both my boys are older than she was my last. That was the only baby I cried for. I know it, yeah, but these lot have to man up. Yeah, this is my princess though. Shotguns, chastity belt, all sorts, bro. I'm kitchens. I'm going jail. Anyone violates, jail. Happily. Anyone mess with my princess, I'm going jail, bruv. Try no. That RS kicked my ass. Big up to you. I've got a bit of RS as well, but it's not as leng as the one I had in Dam. But nothing is. Even the medical cannabis, I'm digressing again. But it's nothing like I thought it was gonna be like what you get in Dam. It's like more like homegrown, bruv. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, yeah. Due to public pressure, yes, Tone says. So yes, he's better. He is better, Blacks. He is. What I'm saying is, though, am I giving Arteta a bit too much credit? He was going to play him against Wigan. Do you think he'll try again today? He didn't because Saka got injured. I don't see Saka playing in this game. Fuck it. I'm going to put him in. Where do you think he's going to play, though? Directly in the middle or to the left or the right? I suppose it ain't going to matter because hopefully they can just drop into a double pivot. I'm going to put him on this side. I'm going to put him on this side in the Rice mode because the thing is, people don't put respect on his name. He isn't very fast. So playing him at left back with a high line is bound to be problems. Problems always. It's bound to be problems. He ain't got pace. But in midfield, it can work. He's got strength. He can dribble. He's got a pass in him. Do you know what I mean? Forward passes as well. I've been calling for this since last season. When Partey was out of the PSG game, I'm like, you've got Miles Lewis-Skelly right there. Don't be playing him left back. He's going to get cooked. Last season, I was saying this. You know what I mean? Fucking pat myself on the hump. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? This is what I think he's going to do. I hope he does it. He better not be, absolute spastic. Absolute spastic if he don't. I need to see Norgard getting minutes today. If it ain't in midfield, centre back, right back, I'm just telling you where he could be. We are trying to count the Arteta attacks. Now here's where I'm a bit like, is he gonna play Eze today? Like, who else have we got? Wanyeri ain't here. You know, Moreno's out for the season. Odegaard's injured. I mean, maybe he could play this game if he weren't, but he's injured, so I'd be surprised to see him play. Lewis-Skelly's already in there. Who does he play? Who does he play? You know, would he even try maybe a Trossard or something? I don't know. Let me know in the chat, guys. He will play Eze, Skelly, the few players with balls in this team. Yes, Tone, absolutely. Big up Black. Skelly deserves midfield playtime. We need more academy kids playing. Big facts. And the thing is, bro, he's actually good. He actually plays line-breaking passes. Like, I just don't get it. It's like people don't watch him. It's mad. I watch him and I can tell you he's not a left back. He ain't got the pace to be a left back. You know? I think he can afford Skelly at mid, but Arteta be Arteta-ing. You're absolutely right, Brian. I am trying to, you know, count for the Arteta attacks because if this was my team, there would just be a whole heap of kids right here. Calafiori would play because he's part of the B team. Norgard, Lewis-Skelly, all Mosquera. You know, these guys would play. Maybe Hincapi would play as well. I know he needs a bit of a rest, but if anyone has to go, I'd play him rather than Magalhaes or Saliba. I really would. But this is Arteta, guys. As you said, Arteta will be Arteta-ing. What are we going to do? He will play Eze. Do you guys agree? Do you reckon it will be Eze? And then the Eze will probably play and then cook because it's Mansfield and then it's, I don't know. Who else is there? Straight from Canada. I got this one. Hey, top. All right, fair play. Fair play, bro. RS is one of my favorites. I'm not even going to lie. RS11. Had it in Amsterdam. I was just like, what is this? Do you know what I'm saying? I'll have 5 grams of that. Like every day I get other stuff, but always RS11. But the one that I got over here is, can you stop putting fucking, what's his name? Borat on my screen. Oh, who else could play though, guys? Someone help me out. I don't even want to put Eze in here, but I don't know who else could play. Unless we play a kid. You know what I'm saying? Unless we play a kid. Eze first half masterclass, then hook for the rest. Yeah, that would be amazing. But then who would you hook him for? That's my point. Havertz could be fit, actually. Actually, but then he might play him up front, or he might play Jesus. What do you reckon? Donkey pants. He's played him in midfield before. I don't think he's going to play Gyökeres. So I reckon it'll be Jesus. Ethan, oh wait, you see what I'm saying, Gunarican? You see what I'm saying? I knew that was a bad option. I told you I just said big up to Ethan for having the bravery to go and do your thing, innit? Big yourself up. Because some of the other players wouldn't have been brave enough for that, but he did. And he missed the penalty for Marseille recently in tears and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Mad. But he's out there doing what big boys do. Do you know what I'm saying? And getting on with it. Havertz is too touch and go. He will play Jesus, yeah, up front. But I think he might play Havertz in the midfield. Because who else have we got? If you don't play Eze, which I think he probably will, but I'm trying to think like a terrorist. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think like a terrorist, man. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Madueke today. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't get to start in this game, he needs to put in a transfer request. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he can do anything. I ain't really got faith. He could play Havertz up front and Gabriel Jesus on the left. I don't think he'll ever do that. I've even said, why are you not playing Gyökeres and Jesus off of him? Never does that. Never does that. Now, he's been looking at Martinelli got the start in the last game. So this one's a flip of the coin. This one is honestly a flip of the coin. Let me know who you think's going to get it in. He will play Jesus. Yeah, I reckon he'll play him up front. And I reckon he'll play Havertz in the midfield. I could be wrong. But if I'm here doing up guessing, we're going to be here all day. Who do you think's going to get that last spot, guys? Martinelli or Trossard? Because they're both first teamers and B side as well. You know what I mean? It's a joke, really. We still need a left back and a left winger. It's crazy. But anyway, I think Gyökeres could play. He needs goals. That's what Tone says. Big up Helsinki. Supper Skunk from 1995 seed. That was some very nice smoke from Dam. Well, yeah, they've got everything nice over there. This is Northwest, bro. Sorry about the sirens. Like, I'm surprised you ain't heard more, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I think Gyökeres could play. What do we reckon? If he plays Gyökeres up front, then what? I don't think he's going to play Jesus out on the left. That's what Tone is saying. Obviously, there's still people in the building. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'm a bit confused on this last one. What do you reckon he's going to do? You reckon Gyökeres will start tonight? I don't think he should. Stat padding and that, I don't know. Maybe he will. There is a couple that I'm unsure about. And this is just kind of like trying to guess on whatever's going through Mikel's mind and who can do that fucking graveyard of bollocks. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Tone, RS11 is lovely. I went all over Amsterdam, didn't see RS11. What? I was there in last year, Jan. Or was it this year? No, it wasn't this year, Jan. It was last year, Jan, wasn't it? And it was all over the shop, bro. So maybe it's seasons. I know they have the cannabis cup and, you know, some things come and some things go. They change the menus every now and again, but I was just lucky. I can't lie. What about the young guy, Noose? I mean, yeah, but like I said, that's what we would do. I'm trying to put the Arteta tax on it. If it was up to me, Gunarican, it would be Nico, Salmon, like fucking Calafiori, like everyone that don't play. Skelly at some, whether he's left back or in the midfield, like whatever. It will be all the guys that don't play. Gabriel, Saliba, nowhere near it. If I could Racing Cappy, I would. If I couldn't, he would play. Kepa would play. The midfield would be Skelly, Norgarden, and maybe a young buck or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I would honestly try it. Or even if you didn't, I don't know. Play a Havertz because he is B team. Do you know what I'm saying? In the middle. Then you could play Gabriel Jesus up front, Madueke, and then who? Is this spot here? I mean, I don't even think a Noose is on here. El Canus. Harryman. Nah. Some of the young dons are not there. Let me go back to the comments. No one's saying anything else. If I had kids, I would die for that. Come on, my bro. It's all just like natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Helsinki. He will play Eze. Who is he going to play on this left side though? This is what I'm a bit confused about right now. Probably be Martinelli or Trossard, to be fair, wouldn't it? Who else have we got? Maybe Dowman. Maybe Dowman, but Dowman played Trossard. Yeah, Dowman's not on here though, so I can't put him in. So we're just gonna have to imagine it's not like he's running that much. I suppose so, innit? He started Martinelli last time, so we'll just say that he's gonna start Trossard this time. Like I said, this wouldn't be my exact team. It would be youth and B team. But this is what I think that he's probably going to do. But with this one, unlike the Premier League game against Brighton, with this one, there is a lot more options. So we could see quite a few different changes. You might see Eze in the midfield. You might see Norgard in the defense. Do you know what I'm saying? But if he does that, then who the fuck are you going to play in midfield? Another young guy? You know what I'm saying? Because there's no Ethan. You're not using Miles Lewis-Skelly in the mid, and even if you did use him in the midfield, him, Norgard, and who else? Who have we got? Do you know what I mean? So there you have it. Big up to Fraley, man. There we go. All right, no problem. Arteta to start Dowman. I think he might. Obviously, Dowman's not on here. Neither is Harryman or New, so I can't put them in. So we just put Trossard in. And like I said, it's not. I can't guarantee he's going to play this team. You know what I'm saying? But I think he will. I will play, I will play a slightly different. It'll be all of the B team and the kids, basically. You know what I'm saying? Even if you had someone else in midfield, Havertz up front, play Jesus on the left. Like, why not? Honestly, do you know what I'm saying? It's not like these men are going to get starts in the league and stuff. So you have to make sure. I don't want to see bare people on the bench, but we probably will. Because who else is he going to field? If anyone needs to come off, it's going to be first teamers coming on. Crazy, innit? Absolutely crazy. Big up to Cooper. My NYC contingency. I hope you're well, bro. I can't see no comments. None on StreamYard. Again. They've done it again. They've done it again. Yeah, we've crumbled. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the full fat Pepsis. Still celebrating on that. Big up to Cooper, my brother. Hope you're well, man. You got any decent academy players almost ready for a run out? I don't know. Harryman and Noose, he's good. He could definitely be part and parcel. We've seen a little bit of Salmon and Nichols. I would definitely give those guys a run. I don't know about midfield. Ethan Wanyeri's got a brother. I think he's like 15 now. He's meant to be sick as well, but I don't think he would feature. Like, it's even mad, even to concentrate on the youth as an Arsenal supporter. We know half of these guys are never coming through unless you're Dowman, Wanyeri, that type of thing, or you're someone who can do a job in defense. Arteta will definitely like you then. So the guys coming through the academy, they should be in the team now. Your Ethans, your Miles. Ethan should not be in France. It will be an easy shoo-in for Ethan to play in this game, right? If he was here. We don't even have other proper midfielders. If like someone let me know who else could we use if we're trying to rest Zubimendi and Rice and even Eze. Who else could we use? Like Eze might have to play today unless he plays Havertz in midfield. You see? So how are we ready for the end of the year, the business time of the year? We're not ready. And in the last 2 Januaries, we've acted like ostriches, just putting our or whatever they are, putting their head in the sand and acting like we'll be all right. Is it looking all right now when we can't even fill the second string midfield? It's crazy works, guys. It really is. Do you know what I'm saying? It really, really is. It really, really is. We better rest the whole 11. Hairy man, Anus, yeah, I'd get him out there. Get him out there for a run. If Dowman's ready to play Dowman, start him. Do you know what I'm saying? But who else? If we bring off that, if we play Dowman where Trossard is, right, then we can bring on Trossard or Martinelli, right? Trossard could also go in the 10. He's not great there, but the amount of times that he drops back anyway from left wing, there's an option. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't start Trossard and you start Dowman and you've got Havertz in the midfield, for instance, and then they're getting tired or they're not doing anything in the game, you hook them off, you bring on Trossard in the 10 and play Martinelli on the fucking left. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always an option, guys. There's always a choice. So when I see players like Saka, playing in 90 minutes in these games when he can barely run, that's what we get upset about, guys. This is why we always talk about rotation, because these guys didn't need to do 90 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan, I'm surprised he can even use his legs anymore. He's probably numb below the waist. Like, it's crazy works. It really, really is, guys. Excuse me. Absolutely crazy work. So this is what I kind of think he'll do. This is what I kind of think he'll do. If he don't, then what could it look like? It could, yeah. We'll just do it what it looks like. If he don't, it could be Jesus over here, which I wouldn't mind at all. I really wouldn't mind that at all. Or Dowman. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe Dowman. So we can't even fill that in. Yeah, we'll remove Gabriel Jesus. This could be another option. This could be another option, guys. Yeah, because obviously Havertz will be up front. He's been taken off Gyökeres for Havertz recently, and it's been winding me up. Everyone talking about the chemistry, and you don't let them play together. It's fucking, because Havertz will pass him the ball. It's not like I rate Havertz, but he's not a spastic. Well, he is, but he's not like, he knows to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? And you could imagine that that's Dowman there, yeah, on the left-hand side. And you could even play Drossard, because he's played the 10 before. He's always dropping deep, just like Odegaard, picking up the ball from centre-backs and that. You know what I mean? And you could imagine that would be Dowman over there. So there is changes that you can make. You know, if you wanted to, if you was really, oh, I don't even know if you could actually, because who else could play in the midfield? We've got no other person in the midfield. If you put Norgard in defence, we're fucked in midfield. That's why I think he might play Gabriel or Saliba, and I don't want it. If Ben White can play, then he might play White right back. I mean, I'd much prefer to see that. I'd much prefer to see that. And Mosquera at centre back. I'd much rather see that. Do you know what I'm saying? Than see Gabriel play today. But Arteta's an absolute pussy face. Do you know what I'm saying? So if Ben White can give us a game, he starts. Absolutely. And then you'd have Mosquera in here. Centre back. Him and Hincapié. You know what I mean? Mr. Glass left back. And Lewis Skelly in the midfield. Because we are struggling for midfield. That would be the difference in the side. You know, and the empty spot would be for Dowman to start. And if you don't start Dowman, but he's going to bring him on, then you start either fucking Lebanelli or Drossard. Havertz has nice weighted passes. Give him that. I mean, yeah. He just passes to Gyökeres though. Everyone's acting like it's some big chemistry. It's not. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. Oh, there's my striker. Let me get him the ball. Like what? But yes. His passing ain't too bad, isn't it? It's not too bad at all. I miss Declan, but he needed a better squad around him. True warrior. He is a true warrior. That is really my captain. Do you know what I'm saying? I was saying Magalhaes, but to be fair, it's Declan, isn't it? It is. However, he also needs a proper team around him, because we're kind of letting him down as well. We're running him into the ground. You know what I mean? For no reason, for second all the time. You know? Big up Frog in the world. But yeah. This would be the team. You have to imagine the empty spaces Dowman. So there is options. There's not too many with the defense and midfield, because midfield is where we're struggling. Defense a little bit as well, but we can fill the defense. We can. Do you know what I mean? We can field left and right wingers or whatever, however, or forwards, whatever you want. We can. It's the midfield that we're struggling. That's why I believe Norgard and Skelly will be in the midfield today. I hope White's fit enough just to give us a game. You know what I mean? Just so we can get through this game and give Timber a rest. He desperately needs a rest. Desperately. If there is another midfielder, like I don't know, someone that we don't know about, then I wouldn't even mind if you played him in this game, and then we could put, you know, Norgard into the defense. He could either play right back or centre back. Do you know what I mean? Big up Tony said, true, Martinelli will start because he's good in cup competitions. Not just that, Tone, but he also tracks back better than the rest of these guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but because it's Mansfield, but yeah, I personally, I don't know if he'll start Dowman. I would. But Lebanelli is probably going to have to be in it. You know what I mean? Either Lebanelli or Drossard, but where Drossard can do the 10 role and we're struggling for midfielders, I think he will be an option in there. So there's a few different ways that you can change up the team today, but guaranteed the formation is going to be the same. Guaranteed. If I don't see something like this, This is what I call the B team. And I am including Drossard in that. I am. And Lebanelli. They just so happen to be our only players that play on the left. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? So if we get a team like this, 20 memberships on Sunday stream. Martin, yeah. He is good in cup competitions. And Tone, he's like a defensive winger, bro. He runs back a lot. You know what I'm saying? So Tone said, happy with that. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Some people say, why are you not playing more of the kids? I would probably incorporate some of the kids if it was me. But personally, I'd just like my B team to play. Obviously, it's a struggle in certain positions because of the injuries that we've picked up. But ultimately, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the B team, he should be gassing his team up. Listen, you'll get little opportunities in the league here and there. But if you want to prove that you should start in the league, win us those cups, the B team. You know what I'm saying? Keeps them sharp, keeps them focused. You know, I wouldn't have not one first team player around this thing. Madueke is not a first team player. Let's have it right. Martinelli and Trossard, they're 50-50. They're first and second team. Kepa's not first team. Calafiori's fell off the boil. Hincapi would play only if he had to. Yeah, if Ben White's fit, I would even play Mascara and Norgard. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Or even play White as a fucking centre back and play Nichols or Salmon if we're struggling in the midfield. There's always options, guys. But if you played something like this, then I'd be quite confident. A big up to Adam. He said, no, Jesus. I had Jesus. What I've done is I've done 2 different teams, which I think that Arteta might try and put out with the players that we've got available, with the players that we think are fit. So Jesus was in there before. The team I'd done before, Jesus was up front and Havertz was where Trossard was. And then you could put anyone you want on the left-hand side. So there is options there, guys. There is. I'm just hoping that Ben White's fit enough to give us a game. If he is, then that eases us up a little bit, if I can talk, in terms of, you know, we can rest Gabriel. We might even be able to rest Hincapié. I don't think he will, not Hincapié, but please rest Saliba and Gabriel. Saliba's injured anyway. If Ben White plays, then Norgard could either play centre-back or in the midfield. Because we're struggling for midfielders, though, I believe Norgard starts in the midfield. That's why I believe Hincapi or Magalhaes will start today. And I don't like it. 40 likes. Big up to you guys, man. Legends. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can get more. I'll take this off the screen for now because obviously, you know, all we're doing is just bloody guessing at this point. Who's that young CDM who got 2 minutes last time? Oh, forgot his name. That's right. Who is that? Chat. Anyone in the chat? I don't remember. Let me I'll just go onto fucking arsenal.com quickly. Just to have a look, man. Odegaard, no. Moreno out. Zubimendi and Rice need a rest. That's our midfielders, guys. They're counting Miles Lewis-Skelly as a defender. Gabriel Motlem, I'll obviously try and show Noni. Yeah, so right, it's mad. Hold on. Arsenal women. Where's the junior Gunners, or is that just what's new? No, we want to see the team. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll get it and then I'll get it up for you on the screen. Yeah. Forgot his name. Yeah, I mean, I don't even pay too much attention to this. Only when Sky and everyone starts talking about them, obviously they're mashing it up for the youngsters or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Ibrahim. Okay, we're gonna get there now anyway, bro, because I've just gone onto the website. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Alexis Rojas, Remy Mitchell, Jack Porter, Kari Ranson. Are these defenders? They're not even telling me. Talbot, Lupinski. Are they goalkeepers? We got bare goalkeepers, bro. Fucking hell. Defenders. My man's looking like he just come out of Guantanamo Bay, bro. Like, he's looking like he's high. You know what I'm saying? Braden Clark, Cameron Ishmael, Josh Nichols. He would definitely feature. Jaden Dixon. Washington, never heard it. Sweet. Think I've heard of him. Chapman, not heard of. Julien, not heard of. Ogunake, whatever that, not heard of. Onyakawachawala, not heard of that one either. Josiah King, not heard of him. Kalen Hamill. Owusu Gayasi, not heard of him. Marley Salmon, of course, we've heard of him. Patrick Stackoff or Stackow, Josh Tahu. Who are these dons, bro? Here we go in the midfield. Dude Ziak, Augustine, Netherlands. Ibrahim, there you go. There he is. Dan Casey. Can't even say that Welsh guy. Marciniak, Jesus, Hashi. Bare mad names. Marissa, Phillips, Bowen, that's easy enough to say. And Sampang. Obviously, we got Harry Dowman's in the forwards and Harry Mananoose as well. Where is he? There he is. He's someone that could play today, or could get minutes. Maybe Ibrahim. That's a good shout because he's actually used some of these players before. Dowman, you'd expect should be on the bench if he's fit. Harry Mananoose, I would put him on the bench. Ibrahim definitely. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is where we're at, guys. We're scraping the barrel now because we did fuck all again in January. Oh no, we don't need anyone. Our team's big enough. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Absolute lemons. Do you know what I'm saying? White looks like he's still injured. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because we don't know yet, because Arteta never tells us anything, we'll see. We've got one more training session. Fuck off, bro. Never tells us nothing. All we can do is guess. I don't think he is fit. That's why I had Mosquera at right back before. But there's plenty of options. Norgard can play there. Big up Helsinki, man saying 40, you know. Ooh, for party, 40? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I said. You know? I don't know what I said. You know? But that's what we got to look forward to, man. We're struggling to fill the team now. The B team. We had such a big squad, apparently. But yeah, Ibrahim. That could be someone who could come into midfield. But I've got more confidence he'll probably lean on Salmon and Nichols, like to maybe help out in defense and then use Norgard in midfield. That's what I think will happen. Let's have a quick little look on X though. 41 likes. Love that. He should play Salmon, CB, and Mosquera at right back. I'm there. I'm here for it. So I'm trying to say. There's so many options, but is he going to do it? We know what he's like. Absolute terrorist. Do you know what I'm saying? So, sorry, I'm just looking for... Woo! Just looking at Somerville doing madness. Let me show you what I'm looking at least, innit? Smash the like for me, please. If you ain't done it already. Big up your shoes and socks. Just going to have a little mosey on because we're freestyling at this point. We're going to have a little mosey on over to X. See what's going on over there. You know what I mean? See what's going on over there. They're showing me Somerville doing madness.
I said, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes. If she in the shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes. In the shimmy.
Yeah, I'll probably get copyright for the music, but that was a big goal. Somerville, come on, West Ham. What's man talking about? Look, get 10 lines for £1. I remember I did that one time, and there was some mad company, and they just kept trying to take money out of my account. These fucking bumps, you know what I'm saying? Absolute bumps. I don't care what Patrice Evra's got to say, if I'm being honest. Let me go on my profile. I can't even remember what I was looking for. We played a bit of Deji yesterday, didn't we? We definitely played a bit of Deji yesterday. What else was I looking for? Yeah, this was funny. Look, the guy's art is trying to fight people in the crowd. Look, slumped. Hold on. Imagine that. There's no coming back from. Then he tries to get up again and he's getting pushed in his face. Oh, Lord. Imagine that. Give it up. Someone needs to save him at this point. Come and save him, bro. Come and save him. With other people trying to get involved. He already got slumped out. Imagine that. Oh, my days. Let's hear the volume. Fuck this. Let's hear the volume. Let's hear it. We're freestyling at this point. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this happened to you, bro. You're on the other side. You're not in the crowd. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when these fucking clowns come out and start talking shit like if we win the league this year, it's better than 89. This is what they're like. Total embarrassments, bro. And that's how they should be handled. Dickhead. Shame on your family, bro. This is on the internet now. So you officially need to move. Wherever you are, you need to become a stranger now. That's what you do need to do. What was I looking for? Big up Flying Piggers. I can't even remember, for fuck's sake. I can't even remember. All right, fuck it. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. Folded, my guy. Like fresh linen, bro. Folded. Absolutely folded. Bosh. Go, Jimmy. Big up, man. Big up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I suppose there's no real reason to keep you guys. It is Friday. You know, I do got to get ready and, you know what I mean? Do a few bits for this bloody show later on as well. We might be back a little bit later, though. Maybe another late night views. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe we can do some post-match, I can't even talk, post-match reactions. So not the actual fan reactions, but after the game, just to hear some of their moaning. That might be all right, innit? And of course, I've had to do the whole stream yet again with no comments on StreamYard, you absolute pagans. You know what I mean? So, but make sure you are liking, guys. Make sure you're subscribing. If you haven't seen the fan reactions, excuse me, from yesterday, folded like Kaylani. Oh, Kaylani is lang. Oh my lord. Anyway, Goonarican, stop it. Yeah, if you ain't seen the fan reactions yesterday, go and check it out. Make sure that you are subbing to all of the legends in the chat, about saying the group. Make sure. Smash the like. We'll probably be back at some point later, but if not, we're definitely busy on Saturday. We got the game we're gonna do the watch along for. We got Under the Lens probably. Yeah, plus other stuff. Or we might be even back later with some post-match reactions. So press the bell. Make sure you're subscribed and that you are getting your notifications. I know some of you guys are probably leaving already, but if we've got 20, let's have a look. No, we ain't. Dark. Nearly, though. Can we get back up to 20 quickly? I'm trying to send you lot on to somewhere else. If we can. Let's have a look at who's live anyway, actually, because that might be another reason why there's no one over here. Northside and Curtis. Yeah? That's probably why. That's probably why. I done Curtis the other day, so you might as well go to Northside. He's talking about your modern leader. Did you see that? Big up to Latvian. He's the one that told me. He said, "Look at this shit. Our modern leader, our modern captain." Do you know what I'm saying? What a load of rubbish. Get over to Northside, hit him with a views raid, and he's going to be going into Martin Odegaard. So he probably got more laughs coming, people. And until next time, peace.